I'm in love with your body. Hello, my beautiful friends and supporters. I am currently here in Pokhara, Nepal. Who's that dude? Like, we kind of have to keep the blind shut, otherwise I can look right in. Oh, that right there is Lake Phiwa. That's the mountain. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, man, this is Pokhara. So this is my room. I sleep here. Mo is my roommate. I know what you're thinking. Oh, maybe I should turn off the fan. I did not do a lot of videotaping when I was in India. You know, I just wanted to be present in India and see what a month of that looked like. So you could almost say I was like fasting my camera. When I got into India, I was having a lot of issues with my ears. Reached like an all-time, well, low. All the fluid would build up and it would be like, and I couldn't hear anything. I am miserable. They took me to an ENT doctor. Ears, nose, throat doctor. Turns out I had ear fungus. And he's like, you have really sweaty ears. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. I'll add that to my resume. He like sucked it out and I feel much better. Moldy ears, yay. Yeah, it started out kind of, because we were, you know, because of the ear fungus thing, but it got better. We went to Delhi. Delhi was really cool. I like Delhi. But it was so funny because every Indian I talked to in Delhi does not like Delhi. And I'm like, why don't you like Delhi? And they're like, Delhi is not great. Like, they're like, you need to go farther north, like to Nepal or Rishikesh where it's beautiful. And I'm like, okay. The white people always want to go to old Delhi. Like, none of the Indians want to go there. And I'm just like, why? And then I went there and I was like, oh, that's why no one wants to go here. Totally get it, but it was still cool. One of my favorite things I got to try in India was sugarcane juice. So good. I love it. In Rishikesh, I call it like, and I think it is actually nicknamed like the yoga capital of the world. Rishikesh is most famous for having like the Beatles there, and so they have like their little ashram or whatever. Aside from like cows that will molest you for bananas on the bridge, it was a great little city, but those cows, man, they spoiled. I got to paint a mural with our friend from Argentina. We met our friend Rohan. Hi Rohan, hope you see this. Whom I nicknamed Indian Thor because just like his voice is very boisterous and carries weight. And I was like, dude, if he was carrying a hammer, like, he would be Thor. They say that when you go to India, you either love it or hate it. And I definitely did not hate India. Like, I loved India. And also, like, India is so big. Like, I'm so glad I got to experience, like, different parts of it. You know, I would love to come back and just see more of it. I loved the chai. Southern chai is sweeter. Northern chai is more spicy. My favorite? Southern chai. Southern chai was the best. Oh my gosh. And you get it like with a little biscuit or a cookie, whatever you want to call it. We would say cookie. Just got to learn more about the culture and like way of life in different parts of India. We were going north on this train though, and someone literally like pooped on the train. They like pooped in the aisle, and I'm like, a train that has a bathroom. They have a squatty potty and they have like a Western toilet. You have like two great options, you know? Like, if you prefer the squatty potty, you can go squat on the pot. If you prefer the Western toilet and like to take a break and sit down and think about your thoughts, you can sit there. But no, they just like went right in the aisle. And I was like, what? And I'm like going, because I was walking to the bathroom. That's how I discovered it. I'm like, this was not here like 2 hours ago when I walked by here. And I like walked and I'm like, it like went into the kitchen and then it went into the bathroom, and I was just like, that's when I knew. This is poop. That was an interesting experience. Excrement goes into a stored tank, and then later it gets like sucked out by like a sewage truck, and then they like take it and dispose it. Like, no, like it just went out. Like, I looked down the toilet and it was literally like down on the tracks. I was like, oh, that's one way to get rid of it. I got to sit by the window seat, so I'm just like looking out the window, you know, like enjoying the sights, seeing India, just flat and dusty. And then all of a sudden I'd see someone like squatting by the train tracks. So I guess the train tracks in India is just, if you need to go take a load off, you do it by the train tracks. So something I learned while I was in India is not to focus on my problems, but to focus on God. Because I think sometimes I get so caught up in being like, I'm not perfect, I'm not a perfect human being, and I never will be, and these are all the things like that are wrong with me that I need to fix. And I'm like, God, help me fix them. But God's like, focus on me. Like, I know you're not perfect, I know you never will be, but like, just walk with me. So God, like, he like perfects our weaknesses and makes us strong because we have to rely on him, which for a strong, independent woman like myself is hard. I am on a new team now. We are Team Shebrews. Yes! We are women. We love the book of the Bible, Hebrews. And we love coffee. Shebrews, you know, it's kind of a fun play on words. Oh, we're so witty. And there will be a video coming out on Nepal, like, recording memories. See you later.